Hello. This is my English speaking practice for the second time. Yesterday, I started to broadcast my personal development for my English practice, and today, actually, I have already broadcasted and yeah, and the video was published, but I found there was a problem about sound or audio, so I changed the video private. So for me, this is third time. Um, this is the third time my broadcasting, but yeah, the second video for you, and yeah, so I was I'm depressed, not depressed or disappointed. Yeah, I'm disappointed by the problem, and I want to explain about uh, I want to explain this concept. Yeah. For now, I need to improve my game to make it more interesting, and I'm going to introduce the new concept, mission. Mission is a task for the players, and the players need to cooperate with another players to complete the mission, and yeah, and um, this is what I'm thinking about, and this is the summarize of it. And I wrote it in Japanese, and I translated into English, and I inputted these sentences into ChatGPT to review my English sentence and summarize it. And here is it. This is the game flow or game design. At the beginning of the game, the player likely to start of virtual sharing, and in my assumption, when the number of players is 4, two teams are formed, each consisting of 2 players, and at the middle of the game, players perform various missions, and yeah, and at the near the end game phase, players attempt to convert their remaining resources into money, and at the end of the game, the system awards bonus money based on the number of missions each player completed. Yeah, and there are some kinds of mission types. Mission types are randomly assigned to or drawn during the game, and 4 types of missions The first one is penalty missions. Players who fail to complete the mission receive penalties. The second is three-player cooperative missions. Require third players to collaborate in order to complete the mission. The third is two-player cooperative missions. Require two players to cooperate to complete the mission. Players are assigned to the team. And the last one is solo missions. Only one player can complete the mission, typically awarded to the first player who fulfills the condition. And missions grant rewards at the end of the game. Missions may also indirectly affect the environment, such as exchange rates or area density levels and money point trends, but I don't know what it is. Money point trends. I wrote the document by myself, but this is an output by ChatGPT, so I don't know about this. Okay, and missions never directly change the environment, but may influence it indirectly. So here is what I want to say. I want to tell you. This is about here, and in English is here, and I will introduce the mission, and these missions causes to manipulate those values intentionally, which is the attempt to make how the game goes by the game design. By this, I aim to make the comebacks likely to happen. Yeah, and I believe this makes the game more interesting for players. Yeah, so I'm going to introduce the mission, and I will going to make some changes to the game rules. And today I have made this change, and I will explain this. Yeah, but it's difficult to explain in English, even in Japanese, but because the game rule about this is a little bit complicated, and yeah, but in the previous video, which cannot be seen by you, the video is private, and I explained this. Yeah, so I think I can explain it again. I can explain it better than before, better than for the first time. Yeah, better than the first time. Yeah, yes. So let's take a look at game rule, and there is a shell capacity, which is like a money, or like a money in the cyber ocean. This game is in the cyber ocean, and this map express the cyber ocean, and the player aim to maximize their shell capacity. So yeah, and shell capacity, maximize the shell capacity, and to increase the shell capacity, there is a concept which is called self-recomposition. This is like interest in the bank, like a bank. So if you have the 1000 shell capacity, the interest rate is 0.0625. So every time the player move, the interest will generate depending on the amount of shell capacity the player have. Yeah, so this is literally interest. And in this game, this mechanism is called as self-recomposition. And another concept is virtual share. This is a little bit complicated, but simply speaking, the player, it's like a alliance, and the player can propose the apply the virtual share to another player, and another player confirm it, the virtual share happens. And once the virtual share happens, these two players can share or not share, sum up their shell capacity for the calculation of the shell capacity in the self-recomposition. Yeah, so this is a good way to increase the interest rate, because interest rate is decided based on the amount of shell capacity. Yeah, so by using virtual share, the players has an alliance to increase the self-recomposition, increase the amount of the shell capacity gained by self-recomposition. Yeah, this is a foundational concept. And next, there is a self-recomposition extension. But I already explained. Yeah, self-recomposition is a basic interest system mechanism, and self-recomposition extension is same. Yeah, very very similar to this. And self-recomposition extension is to gain the interest by virtual share. Yeah, and yeah, so if you start virtual share, you will do self-recomposition extension. Yeah, without any actions needed. Yeah. Yes. But there is a difference between self-recomposition and self-recomposition extension. Now, in order to gain the interest, the two players, both of the players need to confirm to gain the interest. Yeah, and until confirmation, the gained interest is not reflected on the amount of the shell capacity those players have. Okay, can I make sense? Let's compare between self-recomposition and self-recomposition extension. If you don't have any virtual share, the calculation is every time player moves, the interest calculation happens, and the interest is added to money, so reflect immediately. It's like a compound interest, and in this case, self-recomposition extension, there is a need to confirmation by both of two players. So until confirmation, there is a time lag. So the gained money is not reflected immediately, so it's not compound interest. So I want to tell you, I want to say the virtual share is not always good way to increase the interest. Yeah. If the total amount of the share capacity by virtual share would be change the interest rate, it's good. But if the total amount of the share capacity by virtual share doesn't change the interest rate, it's not effective, it's not good, because interest rate is same, but and you lose the advantage of the compound rate. There is a time lag. Yeah, this is what I want to say. Yeah, but I think this is not good, because I want to make it more interesting. I introduce the cooperative features in the game. So I promote the virtual share. So I made the game rule change about self-recomposition extension. Yeah, in the today I have made that change. Yeah. Until now, the players with the virtual share need to confirm to gain the interest. But from now, the players don't need to confirm it. The gained interest is reflect immediately, like simple self-loop recomposition. Okay, so yeah, and I have made this change today. I was broadcasting, but there was audio trouble, so you can't see how it was changed. How it was changed. And I have but I haven't finished it yet. There is a problem about let me show you the error. Create room, and yeah, this is the create room, and here is the room ID, and in order to debug this game, I have created the tool to make the debug more easy, like if without the tool, I need to open the browser for each player, but I don't want to open the browser. It's a hassle, so I have created the tool like this, and I needed to input the room ID like this. Can you see that? Okay, and go. Yeah, and successfully joined the game room, and okay, and here is the here, this is the problem. Yeah, after I have made a change, the screen get white. This is because the client side error, and you can see the error message, and I can identify the place where error happens, but I don't know how to fix it for now. Field.ts. Yeah. So from now I need to fix this error. And open the room, and the player 2 and player 3 joined the room, and the game state information is delivered from the server to this browser, and the error happens, and then error happens, and the error is here. Cannot read properties of undefined leading sum. So I think selectable cells the size is small, so we can see this editor here, and selectable cells is undefined. But why undefined? Why this is undefined? selectable cells is initialized here. Here, yeah. And with the method set selectable cells, this method is used for update the selectable cells. And so we look into where this is called, and yeah, okay. But yeah, in order to debug, I have also implemented the debug menu on the screen, but for now error happens and white screen, so I cannot use the debug tool I have created. So I will I take another way to debug, and the tool is useful in this case. And by this command, connect to the server via WebSocket and type command and view, and this is, can you you guess not like this. I will do it again. Fetch, and this fetches the game state from the server, and view, and you can see the game state on this way, on this terminal. And why the error happens? And for client, this is used for the user interface. This is the information about the user interface, and browser, this is a player ID, and required action is a prompt to the prompt that makes player act, or yeah, and yeah. And the data is not bad, I think. But and let's take a look. Player state. We looked at player state yesterday, and can specify the information players and yeah, like this. The players is like data array data, and the array contains the information about the player, and this is browser. Browser is this user, this player, and yeah, and yesterday the game system place the player randomly at first, so the player is located on 2-0, and vehicle is walk and can use train, railway stations. Yep, like this. So not bad. X is 2, y is 0. So x is 2, 0, 1, 2. So the browser player is here, and yeah, so the browser player can choose the cells here and here and here and here and here, yeah, by default. So available destinations would be here and here and here and here and here. So let's take a look. For client, browser player, required action, move, and available destinations is here and here and here and here. 1, 2, 3, and I think okay. I had a mistake. I took a mistake. The player is here because x is 2, y is 0. So the player is here. So available destinations is here and here and here and here. So this is correct data. So this is not a cause. But the error is error happens. Selectable cells. I have no idea about this. Game one client. Available destinations and payload from the server, and you can see the like this. Available destinations undefined. Okay. Okay, this is a problem. But why? Available destinations. So, but available destinations is I don't know. Type move, payload, require move from server. Yeah. Require is like this. So require hmm? But why? Huh? This is I identified the problem. I identified the root cause, but uh, this is not happened today or yesterday. So I have no idea, but yeah, I think yeah, like this, like this. But why? I think probably there are some same issue. For example, like here. Here. This is a huge problem. But why this happen? Yeah. And I needed to change this component because I have removed the interest confirmation. Yeah. And yep. So we can we should remove the part about the interest in the self-decomposition extension, but we need to keep it about the this structure, because in order to finish the virtual sharing, this component is used for that. So I have made a tiny change. I think this is good. And other problem is like here, like here, like here. Okay, so like this, in order to check the functionalities, I want to start it from scratch, from this create room. You can, the room name can be whatever you want. The number of player is 3 is good for debug and create room, and copy the room ID and open the tool and log into the room with room ID, successfully joined the game room, and you can't see here. Okay, I can like this. Okay, so in this game, the turn order is like that: browser, and then player 2, and then player 3. So browser is located on here, and you can choose here, or here. Yeah. Select the cell and submit to move, and the browser moved. And next is second player. This is player 2, and connect the room and fetch the game state and stay. Yeah. And player 2 moved. This is the player 2 stays on the same cell. Yeah. And in the same way for the player 3. And success to sync position. This is this is a random event. This is a random event. Every time the turn ends, this event might happen, and this shows the position of the top player. In this case, the top player is tied, same. All of the player has same shell capacity, but yeah, so I need to improve this specification, this implementation. Yeah, but for now, the first player is shown up by this event. Yeah, and yeah, this browser's turn. Yeah, and yeah, but this time I want to test the virtual sharing. So I need to start the virtual share, and in order to start the virtual share, the player need to move to the area where another player exists. So for debug, view data, this is game state data, and you can see the another player positions. So for example, player 2 is located at position 5.555, and the third player is 9.1. So 9.1 is here, and 5.5 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So in order to start the virtual share, the player need to move to same area. The area means like here and 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 here. Yeah, like which is divided by the special cells. Yeah. This cell is called a water node, and which is connected to another water node in the direction in the row and columns. So the node can connect to here and here and here and here and here, and which compose of the area. Yeah, this is a theory. Yeah, so in order to start the virtual share, this player needed to move to here or here, and here is near from here. So yeah, so moved and stay. So yeah, and this is a purge terminal, and I will skip the explain about this. Yeah, I want to test the virtual share, so skip. And stay and stay. Okay. Move. Submit. Stay and stay. Move. Submit. And stay and stay. Move. And here is the same cell. The player move to the same cell. Yeah. And you can start virtual share and select a player to start virtual share, and there is the only one player in this area, so you can see the only one player 2 and select player 2 and apply. And yeah, in order to start the virtual share, player 2 need to confirm the application from the browser player. So in order to do that, this is a little hassle. How to do that. And yeah, like this is a test data, and in order to start the virtual share, like player 2 need to input the data like this. This is a accept alliance message. This is a message for the accept alliance. Alliance means virtual share in this game. And payload and kind is simple, and value is accepted true, and proposer ID and target ID and area ID. Yep. And area ID is 1 2 3 4 5 or 0 1 2 3 4, but I'm not sure, so I want to confirm it. Area ID is starting with area ID starting with 1, so this area's number is 5. Okay, and target ID is player 2. Yeah, so I need to know player 2 ID is here. And overwrite this part, and area ID is 5. Okay, this is a valid message to accept the virtual share application, and copy and paste it. Yep. Yeah, this is good. Browser player proposed a shell capacity virtual sharing with player 2. Accept it. Yep. And from now, let's check increased the amount of the shell capacity by interest by self-decomposition extension. Okay. For example, stay. Yep. Yes, but these values are same because there is no difference between player 3 and player 2. No, there is no difference between the interest rate between among those players, because if the total value of the share capacity, this virtual sharing is 324 now, So the interest rate is same. Okay, the less than 500, even even the even these value are summed up. Okay, so for now I cannot check the calculations, but now I could check the self-recomposition extension and changes because the value is reflected immediately. Okay, until now the value is not reflected immediately, so I think it's good. Yeah, but I want to see the situation. The total amount is over 500, the interest rate is increased, so you can see you can see the difference, the amount of the increased okay. So submit, increase. So I need to like this. Increasing. Okay, it's getting over 500, 2500. Yeah, so take a look carefully. Okay. Okay, next movement. Now to 256, and this is this value are summed up would be the result is 512. So interest rate is going up. So okay, here is the difference. Okay, so we could check the self-recomposition extension, which means the getting the interest by virtual sharing. Yeah. Okay, I think you can understand the mechanism. So I'm satisfied with this result. So yeah, it's good. And I have no worries about today's changes. So I think, yeah. It's good time to finish this video. Okay. Today I didn't use ChatGPT to translate Japanese into English because, as I said, I have this is my second time today, and the first video is got private. Because there was a audio problem. So in this video, I'm I talked what I talked previously. So I think it's better than usual. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I think this attempt to improve my English skills is good way for me. I think. Uh, mm, okay, so I will broadcast tomorrow or day after tomorrow or next weekend. I don't know, but I will keep it this keep this broadcasting. Okay, so